हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आवाज़ आ रही है सबको? हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हेलो हेलो हेलो। तो फर्स्ट मैच है रियल मैड्रिड वर्सेस बार्सिलोना। सो मेरी टीम तो बार्सिलोना है इसमें। देखते हैं मैच करा के। बार्सिलोना वर्सेस रियल मैड्रिड। फेरन टोरेस, राफिनिया, रेशफोर्ड, यमाल, फ्रैंकी, हैरी गार्सिया, जॉन गार्सिया मेन कीपर। लेवेंडोस्की को सब्स्टिट्यूट में कर रखा है डैनी ऑलमोस्ट। फॉर्मिन को भी। अब रियल मैड्रिड की टीम है विनीसियस जूनियर, गार्सिया, रोड्रिगो, बेलिंगम, कैलिन एम्बापे सब्स्टिट्यूट। बट इन रियल मैच ये कैलिन एम्बापे प्लेइंग में आएगा, जो ये फाइनल होने वाला है बार्सिलोना वर्सेस इसका। और इसका सबको वेट है भाई, बार्सिलोना और रियल मैड्रिड। Everyone is waiting for the Barcelona and Real Madrid match. भाई सबको समझा रहा है भाई, ऐसे खेल लेना भाई। दोनों टीम रेडी? Ready to go.
A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet.
Hello friends, hello, hello, सबको
really
hello.
isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous
आवाज आ रही
than
है
the
मेरी?
players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it.
And
It's a
Torres.
system that
Web formation है 4-2-3-1.
from your central striker.
FC Barcelona.
Also for anyone positioned
Real
there,
Madrid की formation है
you're the key
4-4-2.
supply route, and at the same time the defensive cover. So effectively you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Let's go.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yamal starting में
Yeah,
गड़बड़ मत
Thibaut
कर.
Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Martin with the clearance.
Offside.
And he's straight offside.
Vinicius Junior offside.
Martin. Bellingham. He is through
कुंडले
here.
डिफेंडर है भाई कुंडले
Well, the defence proved infallible then,
यमाल
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. De Jong.
नाइस कट
And here's Ferran Torres. Well, he's
Rough
not happy
tackle
with that
यार
challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
जूनियर भाई रियल मैड्रिड वर्सेस
De Jong
बार्सिलोना का मैच
defending his
में
corner stubbornly, stood
कुछ
up
भी
very well
गड़बड़
to
हुई
his
तो
man.
पहले दिक्कत है
Valverde, nicely aimed pass. Garcia.
नाइस टैकल है
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
ये निकला था ना
And he has been fouled there.
बेलिंगम
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Martin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
भाई कंसिडर को फॉलो कर रहा था बार्सिलोना को रियल मैड्रिड
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Camavinga. De Jong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rudiger. It's Camavinga. Bellingham. Foot in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. Chouameni. Now it's Ferran Torres. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Great vision. Koundé. And that's a throw-in.
भाई बहुत टफ खेली है ये रियल मैड्रिड
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And
भाई
obviously
किसको
he's not
सपोर्ट कर रहा है
gonna let that
बार्सिलोना या
happen.
फिर रियल मैड्रिड मेरी तो बार्सिलोना ही आएगी
Rodrigo! Quality ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
किसको दिया है
Somewhat off target. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Played back into the centre. And the return pass. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Garcia. The referee's awarded a free kick.
भाई बार्सिलोना का मैच जाता ही
He
रहा
has shown him a
टैकल
yellow card. Camavinga and Rodrigo. And it's Camavinga. Spread neatly. Keeper's dealt with that. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rashford tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Martin spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
फर्स्ट हाफ हो गया 0-0 स्कोर
It was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
एक ट्राई नहीं हुआ है सो
When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And he's picked it up out wide. Swings in a Vinicius Junior!
व्हाट अ सेव
Cleared without complication.
डेंजर वाली बहुत
Tries a deft little ball. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Koundé. And it's De Jong. Eric Garcia. Asensio cuts it out. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Good ball, good take. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thinks about the shot. Rashford. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Asensio. Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Garcia. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
एंड टोरेस का अच्छा ट्राई लगा पासिंग भी अच्छा था यार उसका कन्वर्ट नहीं पाया
Asensio. Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Garcia. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Oh, super find. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! And a terrific
भाई
save
जॉन
from the
गार्सिया
keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could
बैकबोन है
almost get to
बार्सिलोना की
anything
जॉन
today.
गार्सिया वो पुराना हिस्ट्री में भी
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. Oh, really good feet. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ferran Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
Shot a goal! Yes! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 0.
You ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
रियल मैड्रिड लीड ले चुकी है 1-0 की। ये भी 75 मिनट चल रहा है।
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Time and again they are repelled.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eric Garcia does well to stand firm and defend it. Ceballos, Tchouaméni, for Valverde, Asensio. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Belling. Tchouaméni. Excellent challenge there. He's gone for goal. Into the last 5 minutes. Knocks it into space.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martin wins the duel this time. Martin going full tilt down the left. And it's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Can he finish?
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम चल गया सिट अगेन मैच 3 की सीरीज तो होगी इसकी।
No, that's been intercepted.
1-0
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes.
डेट है 12 and 12:30 AM टाइम है। डेट 12:30 AM टाइम is today or tomorrow? Tomorrow night, bro. Tomorrow night 12:30 AM. Rematch. कौन सी टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हो? You are Indian? Yes, bro. Where are you from? Go Geo 77. Which country are you from? Go. So Vinicius Junior. भाई विनीसियस जूनियर फॉर्म में नहीं है पर वर्ल्ड ने क्या खेला भाई पिछला मैच, खतरनाक. आई एम साउथ इंडियन. ओ ब्रो इंडिया. आई एम फ्रॉम उत्तराखंड ब्रो, नॉर्थ इंडिया. You are supporting which team? Barcelona or Real Madrid?
Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances.
भाई पिछला
Feel
मैच
the
तो
rivalry.
Well, I think
Real
we know
Madrid
what
जीत
we're in
चुकी थी.
for, whatever the circumstances that
बार्सिलोना ने ऐसे
exist
तैसे
when
कर रखी है
these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
मैंने देखा नहीं. Hello पीहू,
Barcelona
कैसी है?
have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good
आ रही है मेरी
possession
आवाज़?
and
आ रही है?
control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder. It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rashford.
Eric Garcia, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it one way or another, Peter.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Camavinga. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Spread out to the left. Looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a promising position. Quick look, then... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Rashford. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Chouameni. Well, the referee's pulled
Yeah,
play
yellow
back
card.
and has booked him for the original offence. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, there's the clearance. Courtois getting this one clear. Valverde. Rodrigo. He has found a way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
भाई नहीं करना चाहिए था पेनल्टी. लेफ्ट राइट की साइड मारो, डाइव की साइड मारो, लेफ्ट या राइट. अरे यार
1-0, never any doubt.
भाई रियल मैड्रिड सही में जीतेगा क्या बार्सिलोना से?
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Marcó en el minuto 25 el dorsal 7.
भाई इतना टफ टैकल की जरूरत नहीं थी यार.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he shoots!
प्यार बड़ी.
Lovely take,
It's
but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
weird. Real Madrid. Bro, you are Real Madrid fan, but I'm a Barcelona fan, and my team is losing the game. Comeback होगा bro.
Asensio. And Rodrigo. Out to the right. Now it's Valverde.
Raxo.
And that's definitely not
Real
his best.
Madrid.
This looks promising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Pau Kubasi simply refused to be outdone there. Koundé. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a go!
Not good, yeah.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. Yamal gets a foot in here. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
from India,
tunnel
bro.
vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rashford.
The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the
Must
type of
have
run you
played
need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Please like. कौन
Very
जीतेगा
well to
कमेंट
take
करो.
that back.
Who win?
Spread it left. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, they could break here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
हाफ टाइम का स्कोर है 1-0.
Few points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
According to you, who win? ब्रदर मेरी यूपीएस को पता नहीं क्या होता है.